Ever wondered why diet plans often fail? Could it be because they're too restrictive, or maybe they don't cater to your unique needs? It's a common issue that many of us face. We jump onto the latest diet bandwagon, lured in by the promise of rapid weight loss, only to find ourselves feeling deprived, anxious, and ultimately falling off the wagon. The problem often lies in the restrictive nature of these diets. They come with a set of rigid food rules. Eat this, not that. Avoid these, embrace those. These rules, while seemingly helpful, can actually lead to an unhealthy relationship with food. When we label food as good or bad, we assign moral values to it. And when we break these rules, we often feel guilty, leading to a cycle of restriction and overindulgence. This is not a sustainable or healthy way to live. Food rules also overlook a fundamental fact. We are all unique. Our bodies, our lifestyles, our preferences, they're all different. What works for one person may not work for another. The one-size-fits-all approach to dieting fails to consider this diversity. So, what's the solution? It's time to break free from the chains of food rules. It's time to stop viewing food as the enemy and start seeing it as fuel, as nourishment, as a source of enjoyment. But breaking free doesn't mean throwing all caution to the wind. It doesn't mean indulging in junk food all day, every day. It means understanding your body's unique needs and listening to its cues. It means finding a balance between nourishing your body and satisfying your taste buds. Unshackling from food rules doesn't mean anarchy on your plate, but rather understanding and listening to your body's unique needs. It's about creating a sustainable, enjoyable way of eating that will support your health and well-being in the long term. And that, friends, is the true goal of healthy eating. So, how can you find balance in your diet without following a set of rigid rules? Well, let's start by understanding that balance in a diet isn't about a draconian approach to food. It's not about completely eliminating certain foods or food groups from your diet. The key to finding balance lies in understanding portion sizes and the nutritional value of different foods. Imagine your diet as a vast, colorful mosaic. Each small piece of the mosaic represents a different food group. Some pieces are larger, some are smaller, but all are crucial to complete the picture. Just like in a mosaic, there's no single piece that should dominate the entire picture. Similarly, in your diet, no single food group should take up the majority of your daily intake. This is where understanding portion sizes comes into play. It's not about cutting out carbs or fats or proteins, but about learning how much of each you need. A slice of bread, a piece of fruit, a handful of nuts, these are all parts of a balanced diet. You don't need to restrict yourself from consuming these foods, but rather, you need to learn how much of them your body needs. Now let's talk about the importance of variety in your diet. Just as an artist uses different colors to create a beautiful painting, you should use a variety of foods to create a balanced diet. Different foods offer different nutrients. By consuming a variety of foods, you ensure that your body gets a wide range of nutrients it needs to function optimally. Remember, variety is not just about different food groups, but also about different types of foods within each group. For example, don't just eat apples all the time because they're fruits. Try oranges, bananas, berries, and other fruits too. The same goes for vegetables, grains, proteins, and fats. So, to sum up, achieving balance in your diet is about understanding portion sizes, appreciating the nutritional value of different foods, and embracing variety. Remember, balance isn't about perfection, but about nourishing your body and enjoying your meals. Ready to break free from food rules and find balance? Here are some steps to help you on this journey. First, it's vital to tune into your body and its needs. Our bodies are incredibly intuitive and often communicate their needs to us, if only we take the time to listen. Start by paying attention to your hunger and fullness cues. Are you eating because you're genuinely hungry, or because the clock says it's mealtime? Are you stopping when you're satisfied, or when your plate is empty? Listening to these subtle signals can help you understand your body's unique needs and guide your eating habits. Next, it's time to familiarize yourself with your nutritional needs. Every body is different, and so are its nutritional requirements. Factors such as age, activity level, health conditions, and even climate can influence what and how much you need to eat. Seek advice from a registered dietitian or a healthcare professional if you're unsure. Remember, this is not about following a strict diet, but understanding what your body needs to function optimally. Then let's talk about food labels. We often categorize foods as good or bad, which can lead to feelings of guilt or reward when we eat them. But here's the thing, no single food can make or break your health. It's your overall dietary pattern that matters. Instead of labeling foods, consider their nutritional value and how they fit into your overall diet. For example, a cookie might not be as nourishing as a carrot, but there's nothing wrong with enjoying one if you're also eating a balanced diet. Now, let's emphasize flexibility. Rigidity is the enemy of a balanced diet. Allow yourself the freedom to enjoy a wide variety of foods. Some days you might crave fresh fruits and vegetables, other days it might be a comforting bowl of pasta. That's okay. The key is to ensure your diet is varied and includes different food groups. Lastly, practice self-compassion. Breaking free from food rules is not an overnight process. There will be days when you might slip back into old habits. When that happens, be gentle with yourself. Remember that progress is not linear, and every step you take towards a healthier relationship with food is a victory. In conclusion, breaking free from food rules is about listening to your body, understanding your nutritional needs, not labeling foods as good or bad, embracing flexibility, and practicing self-compassion. Remember, these steps are not rules, but rather guidelines to help you navigate your unique dietary path. What does life look like when you've broken free from food rules and found your dietary balance? Picture this: a life where food is no longer the enemy, but a friend. A life where every meal is a celebration of your body's strength and resilience, a testament to your self-care and respect for your body's unique needs. This is the life that awaits when you embrace your dietary freedom. Breaking free from food rules doesn't just mean breaking the chains that bind you to a rigid diet. It also means breaking free from the guilt, the stress, and the negative emotions that often accompany these rules. What you get in return is improved physical health, a clear, focused mind, and a happier, more positive outlook on life. Physical health is not just about the numbers on the scale or the size of your clothes. It's about feeling energetic, strong, and capable. It's about having the stamina to pursue your passions, the strength to overcome challenges, and the resilience to bounce back from setbacks. By listening to your body and giving it what it needs, you're setting the stage for optimal health and well-being. But the benefits of dietary freedom don't stop there. Mental well-being is equally important. When you're not constantly worrying about what to eat, when to eat, and how much to eat, your mind is free to focus on other things. You're able to be more present, more engaged, and more fulfilled. You're able to enjoy food for what it truly is, a source of nourishment, pleasure, and connection. And let's not forget about your relationship with food. When you break free from food rules, you're able to rediscover the joy of eating. You're able to savor the flavors, textures, and aromas of your food. You're able to enjoy the experience of eating without guilt or regret. So what are you waiting for? Embrace the freedom that comes with understanding and catering to your body's unique dietary needs. Because a life of dietary freedom is a life worth living. It's a life full of energy, joy, and balance. It's a life where food is a friend, not a foe. Embrace the freedom that comes with understanding and catering to your body's unique dietary needs. Breaking free from food rules and finding balance in your diet is a journey, not a destination. We've taken a deep dive today into the ways you can liberate yourself from the chains of food restrictions and discover the joy of dietary freedom. To recap, we've explored the importance of understanding your body's unique needs and the value of moderation. We've also highlighted the essential steps to breaking free from food rules, which include acknowledging your cravings, practicing intuitive eating, and embracing the concept of balance over perfection. Remember, your relationship with food should not be a battlefield, but a harmonious balance that fuels your health and happiness. If you want to learn more about maintaining a healthy lifestyle, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Here, you'll find a wealth of knowledge to help you on your health journey. Enjoy your food, enjoy your life.